What's up, guys? Welcome to the latest episode of Andre the Man Show. I'm your host, Andre Morton, and the Andre the Man Show is exclusively on the ATP network. We got shows on there for y'all. We got this show, we got Chill Time with Ty Peasant, we got Tea Time, and we got a new show coming. Thank goodness, it's called Under the Willow Tree with Willow and Marty B. There's that date for the show is to be announced, so bear with us. As soon as it comes out, I will let you guys know on Twitter and the other platforms. And on the bottom of this ticker here, you see um, a donation, a cash app for our publicist K. His cash app is $ IBARA 11. Again, it's $IBARA 11. Our publicist, he's struggling financially now, and we want to send him some bucks his way. So if you have $1, $5, $10, it don't matter how much the money is. Just donate it and do it for love. Do it in the name of love. We left this. We're supposed to love each other. Mutual aid is important because the government's not going to save us, so we have to save ourselves and we have to revolt. So anyway, y'all, this is a re-recording of this because I was energized too. I'm trying to be energized here as well. I tried to use my little Beats buds, but the audio quality is pure bullshit. So that's not gonna work. And I already talk weird, and the audio sounds very, very choppy. And then the lighting wasn't all that good, so I got the lighting improved. I know I need a haircut, Jesus. But been taking care of my mama. She's doing better. If some of you interested in that information, but so yeah, y'all. What we're gonna talk about today is that bullshit statement from cackling Kamala Harris.
Hello.
I want to talk to you. Okay.
And cackling. And we're gonna talk about. I'll show you some. I took some notes from bitch ass BB Netanyahu's speech. I'm gonna talk about that with y'all. And also, last Sunday was the hottest day in the world. So let me get started with cackling Kamala's bullshit statement. Y'all, it says for immediate release statement from Vice President cackling Kamala Harris. It says yesterday at Union Station in Washington D.C., we saw despicable acts by unpatriotic protesters and dangerous hate-filled rhetoric.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
I condemn any individuals associated with the brutal terrorist organization Hamas, which had vowed to annihilate the state of Israel and kill Jews. Pro-Hamas graffiti and rhetoric is abhorrent, and we must not tolerate it in our nation. I condemn the burning of the American flag. That flag is a symbol of our highest ideals as a nation and represents the promise of America. It should never be desecrated in any way. I support the right to peacefully protest, but let's be clear. Anti-Semitism, hate, and violence of any kind have no place in our nation. I said I'm gonna cut down my cussing because a lot of people, they like you being raw and uncut, but not like that. Just saying how you feel, but not saying fuck a bitch. All that words, all that. So I can't hold back, y'all. Be prepared for some profanity. I'm gonna break this statement down bit by bit. She says, yesterday at Union Station in Washington, D.C., we saw despicable acts by unpatriotic protesters and dangerous hate-filled rhetoric. Let me say this. Despicable acts, what? People spraying graffiti on a wall or on a monument? Somebody put Hamas on there. Okay, that's not despicable. That's just, to me, it's art. I mean, do you guys in the audience, do y'all think it's despicable? I see it as art, man. Art is beautiful. By unpatriotic protesters. Oh, she talking about the flag burning. Also, you burn a flag, you're unpatriotic. patriotism is a fucking vanity project, man. Nobody takes that shit seriously. Patriotism, all patriotism is bumming Palestinian babies, women and children. Yeah, that's patriotism is um your imperialist fascism around the world. That's patriotic. And then she said dangerous, hateful rhetoric. Um, how is hate saying from the river to the sea? According to Elon Musk, was hateful rhetoric. He said your account will get suspended, but yeah. So I guess burning a flag is hateful rhetoric. Having a Hamas flag is hateful rhetoric. Camilla, fuck out of here, bitch. Then she said, I condemn any individuals associating with the brutal terrorist organization Hamas, which has vowed to annihilate the state of Israel and kill Jews. Pro-Hamas graffiti and rhetoric is abhorrent, and we must not tolerate it in our nation. The protesters are not pro-Hamas protesters, stupid bitch, Camilla. You stupid ass motherfucker. They protesting because obviously you don't understand common sense. They protesting because they are tired of our tax dollars going towards weapons to kill innocent Palestinian civilians, you dumb motherfucker. Oh, Camilla is so fucking dumb, man. Like, you can tell, like, she don't know what she's talking about. Like, God. So we pro Hamas. First, she's saying that we unpatriotic. We Hamas unpatriotic. Now we we associating with the terrorist organization Hamas, which is not a terrorist organization. They're a militia group, but okay. Then she said, which had vowed to annihilate the state of Israel and kill Jews. Hamas' goal is not to kill Jews or annihilate the state of Israel. They just telling Israel to fuck off. That's basically what Hamas is telling Israel, but okay. Once a Zionist, always a Zionist in my eyes. Pro-Hamas graffiti and rhetoric is abhorrent and must not tolerate in our nation. Wow. Um, well, since you saying that pro-Hamas graffiti and rhetoric is abhorrent, isn't the Confederate flag, is that abhorrent and must not tolerate it? I thought that was treason. Hold up the Confederate flag. I thought that's treason in this country. Apparently it's not, because I live in the South and everywhere you fucking go is a Confederate flag. Even on interstates, Confederate flags everywhere. So yeah, yeah, it just bullshit. Total bullshit. Like, I'm getting heated right now. Oh boy, it gets worse. I condemn the burning of the American flag. That flag is a symbol of our highest ideals as a nation and represent the promise of America. It should never be desecrated in that way. First of all, fuck the American flag. I want to burn it myself, and when I get an American flag, I'm gonna burn it and live stream it to Twitter and say I'm pro Hamas, motherfucker. I'm gonna do that for real, like I'm serious. I'm raw and uncut. That's probably why I'm getting suppressed on Twitter, because I'm raw and uncut. Everybody else is staying like they saying they getting the truth out, but they saying it in more of a level playing field, so the algorithm won't flag them. Which I understand that. We need the bigger accounts that to the left to spread truth to power. Like, if I get 5 likes on the tweet, I don't give a fuck. The reason I get suppressed because I'm doing something right. We shouldn't have to hold back our rhetoric, our speaking truth to power because of suppression. Like, but I do understand why people do that. What it said? It said it should never be desecrated in that way. Burning American flag is constitutional. Cackling Camilla. Apparently, you can't read a book. You dumb fuck. Um, the Supreme Court ruled that it's a figure of speech. So yeah. You sound like Trump. When Trump said that anybody that burns the American flag should get a year in prison. See, Democrats and Republicans are the fucking same people. See, people don't understand, like, blue and red is like the blue and red team is the same team, it's just different colors. But the blue, they keep their shit private. Like, they pass bills along with the Republicans to screw over the American people, whereas the red team tell you from the jump, like, hey, we ain't doing shit for your ass. We gonna serve our donors. We gonna cut taxes for our donors. I mean, the billionaires, they don't give a fuck. I wish the Democrat Party was like that, so people start voting for them. But you still got a section. I got a black friend, and then got some more black folks that they gonna vote for Camilla. Man, it's sad. Then the last part is I support the right to peacefully protest, but let's be clear: anti-Semitism, hate, and violence of any kind have no place in our nation. It's anti-Semitic to be pro-Palestinian and hating violence. Hamas, I guess, Hamas is to the Zionists is just evil and violence. Violence. You talking about your clan, the cops, Camilla? Your cops was the one pepper spraying the protesters, Camilla. That's violence. You can't even protest in this country because it's hard to protest without coming home with a black eye and your eyes bloodshot red because pepper spray, or you're injured in a hospital for injury because a cop pushed you down. I'm glad Jill Stein is all right. Jill Stein is 70-something years old too, man. Damn, she get around like she 35. That's amazing. Jill Stein should be our president, not fucking Camilla or Trump. But anyway, back to what I was saying, But yeah, peacefully protest what they want you to protest. See, they want you to do what they want you to do. See, they don't want us to protest for Palestine. They want us to protest for something stupid like hugging to a tree, like cuffing yourself to a tree, like the environmental protesters used to do or some shit. They want you to do shit like that. Shit that's not gonna hurt them. They obviously know that at this point in time that most American people are sick of the genocide, obviously. Except you're a Zionist. You're a Zionist, you don't give a shit, But the craziest thing I always say to a Zionist is put yourself in a Palestinian shoes in Gaza. Like, your child gets their head blown off. How would you feel? But, they don't. Individualism in America is just at another fucking level. That's why I can't stand people like that. Camilla ain't. She's not pro-Palestine. She's a Zionist. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype, people. Camilla is she proclaims that she want a ceasefire. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Camilla? I don't believe it. You're not pro-Palestine. You're a Zionist. So yeah. So that's that. Okay, guys. I'm back. I'm back. um, I've been doing a fundraiser for about 3 weeks now. Shameless plug, obviously. This from GoFundMe. It says, "Help Thai peasant kids get school clothes." The CEO of the ATP network, her kids need school clothes because I believe their school start back August 12th or something like that. Just a couple of weeks away. So we almost at our goal, $205 raised, man. That's amazing. After my negative thoughts in my mind told me that this fundraiser is going to fail because I'm hearing what other people have been saying about mutual aid over a while, and people just don't understand. Like, yes, that's obviously scammers. That's obviously people that's just evil like that. But you can't let those people deter you from doing the right thing. Like, obviously, Thai peasant legit. She's she's a good person. She's not a scam artist. Like, I asked her to do this fundraiser. I'm pretty sure she didn't want me to do it, but they were friends do. So when you're a true friend does stuff like this, I might go ahead and just add the $45 to it so that she'd be able to withdraw it, but then a little extra, I'm gonna promote it for a couple of days or something like that. I don't know yet. I'll see. So yeah, y'all. Just I'm gonna put the link in the description too, so y'all can go and donate. And honestly, if you're on Twitter watching this, man, you see I post this like 3 times a day, man. Just go on my profile, go on my page, and retweet it, man. That's all I ask y'all to do. I don't ask y'all to that donate like that because I know y'all ain't got no money. So people, please, like kids need school clothes and stuff and school supplies too. I put on the picture right here, I put a backpack. So buy backpacks. Backpacks ain't cheap. So yeah, guys, thank you again for that. Guys, back again. It says this is from the Washington Post. It says last Sunday was Earth's hottest day in all recorded history. European Climate Agency says. Wow, man. Climate change is real. If you still believe that climate change is a hoax, then you just a fucking idiot, man. I'm sorry. I have to say that. Right here it says the European Climate Service Copernicus says Earth sizzled to the hottest day ever measured last Sunday. Holy shit! And right there you can see that fire in California. Okay, right here it says Washington on Sunday the Earth sizzled to the hottest day ever measured by humans. Yet another heat record shattered in the past couple of years, according to the European Climate Service Copernicus Tuesday. It says Copernicus preliminary data shows the global average temperature of Sunday was 17.09 degrees Celsius, 62.76 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy shit! Beating the record set last year on July 6, 2023 by zero point 0.01 degrees. Holy Celsius. It means 0.02 degrees Fahrenheit. Both Sundays mark and last year's record obliterate the previous record of 16.8 degrees Celsius, 62.24 degrees Fahrenheit, which itself was only a few years old, set in 2016. Without human cause, climate change records will be broken nowhere near as frequently as cold records were set often as hot ones. Yeah, y'all remember? I'm in Mississippi right now, taking care of my mama. Obviously, I know some of y'all remember that cold. Who lives in this area? That remember that cold? That got all that. I mean, that cold wave that brought all that winter weather to here, man. I heard they got some places got 10 inches of snow. Like Mississippi ain't got equipment for that, so I'm pretty sure people were stuck in their homes for a week. Hopefully they had enough food, man, because around here when you get winter warnings, people don't heed to them like they do up north. Like I remember one year in Louisiana, we had some ice and stuff, and I remember the grocery stores was packed. Like the line was super super long, man. Like at this Walmart I went to, like people was already at the back of the store ready to check out these stuff. I'm like, holy shit, man. So yeah, man. It says what is staggering is how large a difference is between the temperature of last 13 months and the previous temperature records. Copernicus director Carlos Buon Tempo said in a statement, "We are now truly in truly uncharted territory, and as the climate keeps warming, we are bound to see new records being broken in future months and years." So yeah, man. Scientists hopefully they said next year in 2025 they hoping for a cool down, like a taper off of the heat. They say if it's same or if it's worse, then we are beyond fucked. So it says while 2024 has been extremely warm, what kicked Sunday into a new territory was a way toastier than usual in Arctic winter. According to Copernicus, the same thing was happening on the southern continent last year when the record was set in early July. So the reason why last Sunday was the hottest Sunday on record is because of the North and South Pole was real warm. Holy shit. This is some serious shit, guys, man. Like, jeez. But it wasn't just a warmer Antarctica on Sunday. Interior California baked with triple-digit heat Fahrenheit, complicating more than 24 fires in the U.S. West. At the same time, Europe sweltered through its own deadly heat wave. Yeah, I remember that, man. And also, too, in the Middle East, the Hajj festival thing with a lot of people got heat stroke and some of them died. Like, holy shit. It's certainly a worrying sign coming on the heels of a 13 straight record-settling month, said Berkeley Earth climate scientist Zeke Hosfather, who now estimates there's a 92% chance 2024 2024 would beat 2023 as the women's year on record. No shit. Maybe it should be 99% or something like that. Just saying. July is generally the hottest month of the year globally, mostly because there is more land on the northern hemisphere. So seasonal patterns there drive global temperatures. Copernicus records go back to 1940, but other global measurements by the United States and UK governments go back to even further to go back even further to 1880. Many scientists taking those into consideration along three rings and ice cores say last year's record highs were the hottest the planet has been in about 120,000 years. Wow. Now the first 6 months of 2024 have broken even those. Scientists blame the supercharged heat mostly on climate change from the burning of coal, oil, and natural gas, and on landstock agriculture. Other factors include the natural El Nino warming of the Central Pacific Ocean. Let me say something about that. Don't you think because we still relying on coal, oil, and natural gas that you think that accelerate the El Nino? Because El Nino means the atmosphere is more warmer than usual. El Nino means the atmosphere is more cooler than usual. Um, Reduced marine fuel pollution and possibly an undersea volcanic eruption are also causing some additional warmth, but those aren't as important as greenhouse gases trapping heat, they said. Because El Nino is likely to be soon replaced by a cooling La Nina, Hassa father said he would be surprised if 2024 would see more monthly records, but the heat start off the year is still probably enough to make it warmer than last year. Sure, Sunday's mark is notable, but what really kind of makes your eyeballs jump out is um, how the last few years have been so much hotter than previous marks, said Northern Illinois University climate scientist Victor Giacchini, who wasn't part of the Copernicus team, but certainly a fingerprint of climate change. The University of Pennsylvania climate scientist Michael Mann said the difference between this year and last year's high mark is so tiny and so preliminary that he is surprised that the European Climate Agency is promoting it. We should really never be comparing absolute temperatures for individual days, man said in the email. Um, yes, it's a small difference, Giacchini said in the interview, but there have been more than 30,500 days since the Copernicus data started in 1940, and this is the hottest of them all. What matters is this, said Texas A&M University climate scientist Andrew Desser. The warming will continue as long as we dumping greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, and we have the technology to largely stop doing that today. What we lack is political will, and he's right about that. So, yeah, guys, I read that article. Check it out yourself. I will put that in the link in the description below to this video if you're on YouTube and Rumble. Yeah, man. Yeah. Scientists too. This is not mentioned in this article. I need to start pulling up more climate. I need to start doing more climate news because people need to learn about this stuff, man. Like, you need to get ready, man. Dystopia is coming, and also too, it's called wet bulb. That means how how a human survives the temperature. If the wet bulb temperature is extremely too high, chance of survival goes down. So, and some scientists are talking about the Middle East, like the Middle East will be uninhabitable. So, where would those people go? To Europe, to America? So, oh man, these are scary times, man. Yeah, man, I'm hoping. Obviously, the only way for us to to negate the effects of climate change is get off of fossil fucking fuels, man. Joe Biden climate bills is weak as fuck, and even though it's crazy, he have provisions in climate bills, but he's still getting oil drill permits. So make sense. That just shows you the ass backwards nature of these fucking politicians, man. If these politicians really give a damn about us, man, they would have stopped negate the climate change really 30 years ago, to be honest with you. But it just shows you that that oil money, man, means more than human life. I don't even think they care about these politicians care about their grandchildren. When you get that money, don't you think about your grandchildren? Like you know, people don't give a fuck, man. It's some of the evilest motherfuckers are in Washington D.C. Not the dude slinging dope on the side of, up the block. So yeah, man. Oh man, we fuck. Welcome back, guys. What I'm finna talk about is oh man, that stupid speech by bitch ass Benjamin Netanyahu, man. Oh man, I'm not gonna play the video because I don't want to look at that motherfucker in the face. That motherfucker is just—he's not even a shit stain on society. He's a fucking— I don't even know the words. Like that's just an evil motherfucker, man. So yeah, man. I wrote some down. I got some notes here from that fucking speech. I'm embarrassed to be in the United States, man. I'm embarrassed to be American. You invite a serial killer. Well, shit. Jake, you could say he's worse than a serial killer. I agree with that, but you invite a fucking serial mass murderer to Capitol Hill when most of the people in the world know who this motherfucker is and what he's been doing for a long time. I have to tell people this because people don't really understand. The occupation of the occupation has been— it started before October 7th. Like I have to say that. Savvy, she always says that, so I had to say it too. So yeah, y'all. The first talking point, bullshit talking point, he said was, uh, um, he said he claimed that he killed practically no civilians. Oh God. Apparently he can't read or write. Apparently he's a dumbass motherfucker. The statistics are right here. It says an estimated 186 dead Palestinians, which is a 90% civilian death rate. So you going after Hamas, but Hamas is not your target. Your target is Palestinian people. You dumb fuck. Like we ain't stupid, Benjamin Netanyahu. We're not stupid. See, you think people are stupid. Yeah, see, you the stupid motherfucker. You're the evil motherfucker. A 90% civilian death rate is not 0%, or it's not even 1%. 1% too much. 90% civilian death rate. That's a high. That's a large percentage of people that's getting fucking killed. Benjamin Netanyahu. Then he says, anti-war the anti-war protesters are being funded by Iran. Yeah. You see a whole lot of Iranian flags marching up and down the streets of Washington D.C., Benjamin Netanyahu, or around the United States, around the world. To be honest with you, yeah, we are pro Hamas, pro Iran, we pro Hezbollah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hezbollah paid me to tell you go fuck yourself. Yeah, yeah. Hezbollah and Iran paid me. Now Hamas paid me to tell you go fuck yourself, Benjamin Netanyahu. That's what he said. So yeah, yeah. Like that's just total fucking bullshit right there. And then he says, um, well, really, in all actuality, he's perpetrating the United States to go to war with Iran. He wants us to go to war with Iran like Ukraine and Russia. Like it's a proxy. It's a proxy type shit going on around here. And but he claims that Iran tried to assassinate Donald Trump. Well, let me give you some peep game on this. The guy that shot um Trump, well, shot Trump in the ear. His name is Crooks. I forgot that motherfucking name. It don't matter at this point. Apparently, based on the information that we got from the FBI, which I don't trust, and other people, his classmates and people around him, the guy been bullied. He's socially awkward. He had a massive depressive. He was searching up massive depressive disorder on his phone, and then he was searching up um, campaign rally dates for Biden and Trump. So apparently, he gonna shoot either one of the motherfuckers he gonna come in contact with. And also, too, let's not forget, um, let's not forget that the Secret Service failed too. I should have talked about this in another episode. Like the failure on the Secret Service was fucking real. Like the dude was on the roof. They claimed that they put they people on the roof because it was a slope roof. And I know damn well the Secret Service motherfuckers been on major roofs that been sloped more than that. Like it wasn't even a steep slope. It was like this. Oh jeez, man. So also too, the guy, you can tell he was socially awkward. Like he probably could get no pussy. Um, Probably, just didn't fit in with nobody at school. Like, just typical stereotype for a mass murderer. He's a mass murderer too, 'cause he shot some other guy. And according to one of my friends, that the guy he shot said some crap about Palestinians, but yeah, but still, oh yeah, the guy got shot while he was protecting his wife and kids. But yeah, but still, I don't condemn violence at all. But yeah, so yeah, that's just bullshit. He just wants to go to war where I ran with him. And then the final talking point he said is, he insinuated that we need to hurry up and give Israel some more weapons and money. Like they ain't got enough fucking money already. And the craziest thing is, um, Israel get all this money, like Ukraine, but the American people, um, veterans sleeping under bridges and overpasses, and babies going to bed hungry at night. Like, that shit just boggles my mind, man. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to stop giving bitch ass BB and Israel money and weapons to kill innocent people and sanction Israel. And what should have happened to BB bitch ass? He should, when he landed on U.S. soil, the ICC should have came and put handcuffs on that motherfucker and put him in solitary confinement for forever. Shit, because it's just ridiculous that we embrace violence like that. Like how can you be at that fucking event, whatever the fuck they call it, a speech or whatever, and you clap for this guy, knowing what this guy did? It just, all those politicians should be expelled from Congress and Senate, man. Like, I'm serious, man. They're just brutally disgusting act. Just disgusting. And you see why people look at the United States like we feel crazy. We are crazy. Superly, duperly crazy, man. Hell, don't come up with words. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, y'all. Oh yeah. The mainstream media, of course they're gonna talk about some of the most flambastic parts um of the protest. They talked about, yeah, I talked about the flag burning earlier. They talked about the flag burning, and someone had a Hamas flag at the protest, which I don't believe that. I believe they just stuck that somewhere. Mainstream media lies all the damn time. So, mainstream media, man, they don't even hold people accountable anymore. They just say random shit and just see if it stick. They manufacturing consent. Shout out to Noam Chomsky for that phrase, man. It stuck with everybody on the left. Just that's all they promote, manufacturing consent. They don't hold nobody accountable. They look at the protesters as pro Hamas, pro violent protesters, or they Antifa, or, just a pro Iran, and you get tired of that shit. That's why RBN exists. That's why Heartland's Media exists. That's why um, Convo Couch exists. That's why Fiorella Isabel exists. That's why Kim Iverson exists. That's why Richard Medhurst exists. See, that's why what's his name? I forgot the old guy name, but my brain this morning, y'all. So yeah, man, it just it's a shame and a pity, man. What this world has got to do. Treating a mass murderer, serial killer like a fucking king, a president of the United States, really. So yeah, y'all. That's the end of this video, this recording. This one actually turned out better than the first one, to be honest with you. So yeah, y'all. Shameless plugs. Our publicist K. Donate to his Cash App. $ capital IBARA 11, and also to our my CEO TP down. Donate to our Cash App is $LIZ Liz 4285. And so yeah, y'all. Thank you for listening to me ramble for 34 minutes. I appreciate it. I gotta go work out and stuff. So yeah, this is Andre from Andre the Man Show signing out. Have a good one.